It had been years since I had seen him. I invited him over, and he brought some kind of Canadian whiskey liqueur, and he wouldn't stop talking about the Canadian whiskey liqueur, no matter how much I asked him to.
Hey there, Josh! I brought some cool Canadian whiskey liquor that tastes like maple syrup. Woo!
Cool, Matt.
Josh never took me seriously, even as I shared the proud taste from the Quebec homelands. Sortile, Canadian whiskey with a fine maple syrup aftertaste. He couldn't understand. His toboggan-wearing, plaid shirt, finicky ways just couldn't handle the real taste of a fine liqueur. Sortile liqueur.
Here's the thing about Matt and Sortilege. Every year, he comes over to my house, and he brings a bottle of Sortilege, and he's always been a great guy, a great friend, but he, becomes this, Quebec guy when he brings over Sortilege, and it's like, I don't want to have a Quebec guy, okay? I want to have my friend. I think it's taking over his life, and I'm concerned, but I also am melted to this couch.
Sortilege has only been out for about 30 days. Josh is a liar and I hate his guts, and I was just trying to be a good friend by sharing some Sortilege. The pride of Quebec. They're French.
Yeah, so here's the thing about Matt Hazzard and fucking Sortilege. Sortilege has been out for 50 years. Out for 30 days? He says that every goddamn time. And he brings it over, and he tells me, it's from Quebec. I'm a whiskey model. Every single time he comes over. And you know what? When he was a kid, his dad used to come over, brought Sortilege. I don't even know what Sortilege is. I've never seen it in a store. I've never seen it in the liquor store. The only person that has it is Matt Hazzard. What gives?
Okay, so I lied. Sure, Sortilege has been out for much longer than 30 days. I'll give him that. But can you really argue with the cool, smooth taste of Canadian whiskey and maple syrup? I think not.
Yeah, Sortilege may be smooth and crisp and clean or whatever the hell he says, but it's also sticky as shit. And since I'm melted to this couch, I can't get up and clean up all the stickiness. So my house, every year, gets stickier and stickier. And Matt Hazzard gets stickier and stickier. If you threw a ball at him, it would stick to him.
Alright, that is not true. Okay, so it's a little bit true. Sortilege might be a little sticky, but my balls aren't the only thing that are sticking to me. You see, the cold, crisp taste of Sortilege and its maple syrup consistency are what bond us and bring us together. And I'll let any friend stick to me if that meant that we can share a nice cold glass of Sortilege.
Guess what? I took a little something from Matt. I took the most important thing to him. I took his Sortilege. It's really sticky.
My Sortilege? You fiend! I never expected it to leave my hands because it was always so sticky. From the maple syrup, how did you do it?
I'm sorry, Matt, but I just got a text. And it wasn't from a person or a place. It was from a thing. It was from Sortilege. You just got Sortileged, you asshole.
Josh, you fiend.
Yup.
Sortilege!